Didn't mention Arteta earlier, did we, when we discussed their lineup?
Yeah, I see that. That's good news for them as well. Well, I say good news. It's for me. It looks, well, whoever plays wide, it looks a little lopsided to me.
I'm disappointed personally that Falcao doesn't start.
It should be routine, but occasionally aren't. Mertesacker on Fabregas, and then later on review, well after the dust had settled, could apologise to Jose Mourinho for getting it wrong. What about that one?
Well, let's have a look again. He just bumps into him in the end. I think he got that just about right. Fabregas gets the ball, he runs into Mertesacker. Mertesacker just holds it back for him. I think it's right not to give a penalty. It's a clumsy challenge from the big...
Chelsea's corner. Oh, and Cech has to pour it away, but the whistle had gone, to the frustration of Ivanovic in particular.
It's Cahill on Monreal. Monreal looks as though he was going to head the ball first. Cahill gave him a nudge in the back. Here it comes again. Monreal just about to head it. Well, doesn't seem to be that much in it. It's got to be stronger at the near post, both Mertesacker and Monreal.
Kept quite flat. And, it was a help-on header from Walcott. Giving Courtois something to do anyway.
I wonder if the free kick was actually aimed for Walcott. It's a very short one. Thought he'd have been the target in the air.
Ramsey's gone through them and he's gone offside. Walcott. Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's got so much power, tries to use it. Oh, there it is, in abundance. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, an outstanding goal. Midway through the first half, Arsenal 1, Chelsea 0.
Well, they worked it really well down the far side of the field. And once Oxlade-Chamberlain gets in a 1v1 against any defender, even as good as Azpilicueta, there's always going to be problems. And what he does well is take it into the box. So it's difficult for the next challenge to come in. Here's the play down the far side. This is the clever pass into Walcott here. Ramsey had made the forward run. Now 1v1. Azpilicueta can't quite get tight enough. Matic had just been taken by the overlapping run into the space in behind. But what a good strike. Nothing that Courtois could do about this.
It's the Ox in the box. And Arsene Wenger's Arsenal lead Jose Mourinho's Chelsea. It has happened before and not led to victory. We'll see what this leads to. They've given themselves a... Good footing by Cahill. Fabregas. Again spurns Ivanovic. Matic. Room for Willian. Arsenal open up here.
And so did Arsenal as well.
No gap to find there. Mistake by Bellerin. Arsenal haven't recovered from it as yet. Ramirez lining it up. Had plenty of whip on it. Good try from the Brazilian midfield man.
Yeah, it's good that they pressurize the ball here at Chelsea. 4 or 5 players round it. Lets it run across his body. You can see exactly what he's trying to do. He just can't get the whip. He uses Koscielny as a guide. Also has to play it past like Remy. Good effort though from Ramirez.
Here is Remy. Oh, what a chance for Ramirez, who previously had the best Chelsea effort. And Jose Mourinho reflects on the moment that really should have brought the equaliser.
Good play. And there's the pass. He's not offside. Koscielny tries to step up. It's the wrong timing as well. But now Mertesacker has to get tighter here. He just allows the ball to be played in. Monreal tries to get round on the cover. Ramirez has to score here. Mertesacker has to get close and stop the cross coming into the box. It's no good going out there and being 2 yards away.
Yep. No one knows better, Jose.
And around the penalty spot to get it clear.
Ramsey, side netting.
Willian just went to sleep there. Ramsey does that so well. Forward run, darting 10-yard run. Just runs in behind Willian. Cahill can't get across in time. Maybe should have cut it back here.
It's a warm afternoon, Stuart, as often is the case for the Community Shield. Ozil, the sweeping Arsenal attack here. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, a very fine piece of defending by Ivanovic, who's ended up a little bit the worse for wear. It looked as though for a moment Oxlade-Chamberlain had just taken it too far, but Courtois didn't get tempted out to come at him.
This is a really good lift into the box. I think you're right, his touch is too heavy, but look where Courtois goes, and it makes it easy, I think, for Oxlade-Chamberlain just to dink it over him. There's the one-touch football that you expect from Arsenal. Bellerin finding himself in a good position, 2v1 against Azpilicueta. Courtois doesn't need to come into that area. Great defending, Ivanovic. It's Monreal, the left back, that's making the challenge.
A position where Chelsea can always threaten from. Could have been a Mertesacker goal at that end of the ground again, but Arsenal here. Run by Falcao, a shot by Oscar, never threatening.
I think he had to take the shot on.
Square, where there's some crafty play from Fabregas. Hazard's in here! That was very well worked by Chelsea. Fabregas probably played his best ball of the match. And Hazard had the chance to really announce himself in the match.
Great bit of play from Cesc Fabregas. Koscielny racing across. It'll be interesting to see what sort of challenge Koscielny put in here. Does really well. Just about level. Koscielny makes him rush. Certainly no foul from Koscielny. That's where Arsenal just get a little bit too square. Real was out the picture. Couldn't get back. Koscielny, the reason he's injured is because as Hazard finished his strike, he just landed. On occasions it's been a success. I'm not sure today he's shown his real quality.
Arsenal also, Stuart, without Danny with injury problems. Now they can put it in the air for Giroud, although it didn't come to his dangerous head that time. He's pretty good at dealing with the dropping ball with his left foot too.
Well, that's what Giroud gives you. Set up the play originally, then finds the right run. He knows exactly where to find space in the box. Just pulls off the back of Ivanovic. Always difficult to get it on target. Good cross from Oxlade-Chamberlain. So often we see Giroud make that run to the near post. This time he comes round the back.
Well, if he'd kept it down, Ruben, I think, is interfering with play. If this was to go directly in, which might not have happened last season, and certainly if he's looking at the goalkeeper. Now he comes back, he's distracted. Cech, he hopes. Oscar takes. Cech save just about. A very interesting episode.
I'm not sure how he affected the goalkeeper. By the time he's run out, he's got a full view of it. Petr Cech, and a good save it is. It's right into that top corner.
Chelsea denied by their former goalkeeper spectacularly. And Jose Mourinho's minds last season. And towards Cech, who's struggling with the punch. He's going to come again. He's done better the second time. Pretty decent finish here, you feel, at Wembley. Goes Giroud. But Ozil, Ramsey has got to stay on side in the middle. Cazorla. Ramsey. Giroud! Well, he certainly got into the thick of it straight away.
There again, you've seen a great example of how he can find space in the box. Olivier Giroud. Petr Cech had his moment up the other end. Chelsea never really looked as though they were going to get this clear. Another good bit of play from Cazorla. Look at the space. He just knows where the space is. He works it a couple of yards. Doesn't have to move a lot. But once he gets there with his right boot, you expect him to score. Certainly get it on target. Here is that first punch. Not a good one. The second one's much better. I think what the Arsenal fans...
Fabregas to take the corner. Scored plenty of goals from his corners last season. Terry and Cahill working that out between them. And here's Zuma! Ooh, check right on the line. And it was a... Santi Cazorla. Ozil. Oxlade-Chamberlain, we know Matic, all Chelsea at the moment, but they're 1-0 down. Zuma, Oscar. Falcao couldn't finish it off. Without Walcott, there isn't that great chance to get away, is there?
But what they can do now is get it into Giroud rather than try and play over the top. Here's the chance again. Ball played in. Arsenal defended most balls into the box fairly well. In a good position, Monreal.
For some support. A break on here for Ramsey. Arsenal could wrap it up. Well done, Courtois. Oh, and it's spun back from Ramsey again. And it's a corner. That would have been the shield. Santi Cazorla reflects on the first chance.
Great vision from Aaron Ramsey. In run forward, he allowed Giroud to take a couple of defenders away to get it out to Cazorla. Just took too long with his first touch. Courtois out quickly. Gets his position exactly right. Cazorla doesn't do enough to beat the goalkeeper. Ramsey had him followed up his pass, just tries to bend it past the goalkeeper, hitting Matic on the back.
Arsenal really fighting for the win here. Gibbs thinks he got the ball, and then Anthony Taylor has to step in. The first real flashpoint in the match.
There's a lot of
Shield as it was then at Wembley. And it's off target from Branislav Ivanovic, just a little bit ahead of it. Santi Cazorla. Oh, what a fine save by Courtois to stop. There's a fetch that ball in the end from Koscielny. This is the chance.
The first touch is good, then he just tries to roll it round Courtois. Great pass into him.
That is it. Arsene Wenger has a win on his CV against Jose Mourinho. There's not much in the way of familiarities between the two managers. Mourinho's Chelsea beaten, and Petr Cech, the man they let go to join Arsenal, has kept a clean sheet and helped break the hoodoo on his debut for the club, against the club that he left after 11 extraordinary years.
Love to know what those two are saying, but of course the modern
for Chelsea.
They'll be good enough for spells. I think that's the key. They'll buy Chelsea time, the other two, to get. And listen, if Falcao ever found his form when he destroyed Chelsea on his own virtually in a Super Cup final in Monaco one year, if he ever finds that kind of form, then they'll be okay. But it doesn't look like it from what you and I saw in the Copa America this summer. Richard, we watched Radamel Falcao really struggle.
Well, it's been 12 months since he's come back after the serious injury, and you would think after 12 months that would be sufficient.
Yeah, they do say 12 months for that kind of reconstruction surgery that he has.
He's taken a risk, isn't he?
Yeah.
Huge risk, Mourinho.
Just like football, you can't beat a Mourinho side. One of Mourinho's best players throughout his time at Chelsea was his goalkeeper. Lets him go to Arsenal. First time he plays against Chelsea, they beat them for the first time in 14 games or something, and he keeps a clean sheet. There you go.
You could see quite clearly. Well, Wenger swerved, didn't he? He wasn't going to shake his hand.
Yes.
I would say each was as guilty as the other, but fascinating that it ended like that again.
I'd like an action replay of that later.
It was fun. Listen, as I said,
that's where the trophy should be presented.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
I don't think Jose intended to shake every Arsenal player's hand. I think he just got caught up.
But having done it,
yes,